Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 48.2, and as you can see here, we still have that house beat with the filter effect going on. And I promise there's a reason why I'm doing some of this stuff, but let's go to bank 18, and we're going to do the same thing. We want MIDI port B, but in this case, we want MIDI channel 2. And this is going to allow us to, if we set it up correctly, and I want to set it up the same way as the other track for what we just had for MIDI make2 bus 1 auto. Let's just make a make2 bus 2 auto. This will allow us to have two separate automations running at the same time, going to the 404 Mark II, and it does mean that we will need, let's just make sure before we do anything here. I actually think I need to make a new program to separate it because, yeah, we don't want those control knobs from the other one coming over. So let's just do, say, bus 2, and we'll rename this to bus 1. I almost made that mistake, because you can do the same thing with CV and some other things where you can really cause yourself a lot of cross contamination for signals, and we don't want that. So I want to edit this. We're going to do the same thing. We want this to be CC 16, 17, and 18. And I'm doing these, again, to be the same in the same slots, just so I don't cause myself any grief. And this is going to be 80, 81, and 82. Because if you start mixing and matching these things and you're not consistent, it doesn't matter where you put them, but if you're not consistent, you're going to make yourself have some mental contortions to understand where you're at. So let's say we want bus 2, and we're going to turn bus 1 off. We're going to switch to bus 2, and let's say we want this to be scatter, because we want to have something that we can control and have that, well, I don't want that on to begin with, but, you know, we want to be able to bring in some of these scatter effects on and off. So to be able to program this, all we need to do is that, and that's control 3. So if we want it on, we just have to, I think, go over 50. So if we come into the grid view here, let's just record a on Q-Link 2, it's going to be or Q-Link page 2, it's going to be the third Q-Link. So we can just come in, maybe it's just at the end we want like that scatter effect. So now we've got it recorded in, it's going to do that all the time. And if we want, we can even automate some of the other knobs. So it doesn't matter what it is before it's off, but we can come in. We're not hearing anything. Let's see what, if we hold on the page, just make sure it's coming in. So it doesn't like whatever, it's not doing anything useful with what we just recorded. So let's just record in something a little bit different. And again, well, the reason why it's doing this is because we got to turn the we're just recording, re-recording the automation. So we want to go to this one here. But you can hear, we can change these values, and it's going to keep the consistent. So we can do something like this, record that in. We know we have that as like a consistent sound, and then you can still come over here and change the knobs to whatever you'd like. It's going to be kind of bouncing around, as you can see. Now, if you want to go back, you can also go to general purpose 3. We can use the pencil. Like you could put like a little bit there, turn it off. Just kind of put in a few spots where it's going to come in and change it. Now, the reason why I'm showing you guys all this and why you might, what's a powerful thing you can do with like an external DAW is we don't have to actually have this going all the time. Whoops, I didn't mean to go there. Meant to go to mute. So if we want to go back, we can turn filter and drive on. Now with the mutes, we can actually turn these on and off. So now it's going to be stuck at whatever automation it was at. We can turn it on. We can turn it off. And again, you can still turn these effects on and off while we're over here, so you don't hear them at all. Then you can kind of bring them in and out as you want, or you can start you can start recording these MIDI CCs to do other fun things, so that you can build up this library of MIDI CC control changes where you can mute things, unmute them, and do some other fun stuff. Anyway, I know this video's run a little long. I'm going to stop here, but we'll keep working on this track and kind of see where we end up or what makes sense to keep trying. So anyway, guys, keep having fun, keep making music, and peace.